It's been more than 2 months since Coleen Rooney and Rebecca Vardy took to the stand at London's High Court as part of the libel trial that was dubbed Wagatha Christie. The trial had been sparked by the suggestion that Rebecca, 40, had leaked stories about Coleen, 36, to the press, with the former bringing the libel case against the latter. Both women gave evidence in court during the trial, which had been held over 2 weeks in May, with those involved in the case still awaiting a verdict on the matter. The libel case saw Coleen and Rebecca supported by their respective husbands Wayne Rooney, 36, and Jamie Vardy, 35, in court, so here's a look back at when they appeared. Wayne accompanied Coleen, whom he has been married to since 2008, throughout the court case, with him even giving evidence at one point during the high-profile trial. He attended court on the first day of the case on May 10 and accompanied Coleen for the remainder of that week's hearings as well, attracting attention over his outfits. The former Manchester United player was seen alongside his wife outside the court when the case continued on May 16, with him subsequently giving evidence on May 17. That date marked their final appearance at the court as there was no hearing on May 18 and the couple skipped the final day on May 19 due to a scheduling conflict. During his evidence, Wayne said that his wife had become a different mother and wife since the situation began, saying that the experience had been traumatic for her. Wayne also revealed during his testimony that Coleen had expressed concern to him that someone was leaking stories about her, prior to her infamous tweet in 2019, though said that he hadn't wanted to get involved with it. He recalled, "My wife explained she believed the stories from the private Instagram account were getting leaked. I'm not big on social media. And I didn't want to get involved. My wife is an independent woman who has her own things and I didn't want to get involved at all in the way the situation was. This week has been the first week I have had any understanding of how it all happened." His testimony saw him also claim to have spoken to Jamie about Rebecca during the 2016 Euros, with their alleged conversation the subject of an article in The Sun that year. Wayne said that he had been asked to speak to Jamie about Rebecca's column in The Sun, by England's then-manager Roy Hodgson and assistant manager Gary Neville. "It was an awkward subject to ask me to speak to Mr. Vardy and ask him to speak to his wife, and ask him to ask his wife to calm down and not bring any issues off the field, which was unnecessary," Wayne said during his testimony in court. He said, "I remember details of that conversation because it was such an awkward moment for me to have to speak to him. Whether he goes on to give that information to his wife, that's entirely his choice, but that's not down to me." Both Jamie and Rebecca deny this conversation took place. Such remarks came as Wayne was asked if he remembered a FaceTime call with Rebecca after the story about the alleged conversation had been published. Rebecca claims she asked Jamie about the article during a video call and that he spun the camera around to Wayne, who she alleges told her the conversation hadn't happened. Wayne responded, "I don't recall that conversation ever taking place." He added that he does recall Rebecca having video calls with Jamie a lot throughout the tournament. Jamie Vardy, Rebecca's husband Jamie, who she has been married to since 2016, made his first appearance alongside her at court on May 17, the day that Wayne took to the stand. Although he didn't give evidence in court himself, Jamie did address Wayne's comments in a statement that he made whilst outside on the steps of the High Court. He addressed Wayne's claim that there had been an awkward conversation between the pair about Rebecca during the Euros in 2016, with Jamie denying such a chat. Jamie commented, "Wayne is talking nonsense. He must be confused because he never spoke to me about issues concerning Becky's media work at Euro 2016. He further stated in his statement outside the court during the libel trial, "There was nothing to speak about. I know this because I discuss everything with Becky. Do you have a story to sell? Get in touch with us at webcelebs@mirror.co.uk or call us direct 0207 29 33 033.